so darn. Oh, you guys drive with us as we deliver food.
Yes,
We
yes,
go
yes.
Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, all of that,
Yeah.
and we talk about whatever is the hot topic
Latest
of the
topics.
day.
Yep.
So obviously,
Oh gosh.
outside of, we're gonna talk about Tyler Perry's movie and stuff.
Yes.
The hot topic is
Yes.
the
Breaking
attempt
news.
on what's his name, Trump,
Trump's
on
life.
former President Trump's life.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right, so I think I want to start with, because I'm going to go on a rant. So I think I want to start off really light.
What kind of rant
And
you going
I'm
on?
going to go off on a rant because I've seen on both sides people
Crazy.
posting on both sides.
Crazy on both sides.
That's why we don't belong to either party.
Aside from the crazy, unfortunately, that actually did the
Yes.
shooting.
He's crazy, and then the people who are Democrats and Republicans who are posting are crazy,
Oh wow.
including the people who are supposed to be the leaders,
Wow.
the Congress,
Their
all of that,
conspiracy theories, their take on it.
on both sides.
Both sides. Okay.
So you tell me what you think first
Uh-huh.
and what you saw before I go off on my rant.
Because you'll probably do that other side of it. The main thing that I wanted to get out of this, my mom and I, my mom actually called us and said, watch the news, watch the news. My heart kind of jumped because I can sit here and disagree, not like you, think you are a butthole, think you are mean or cruel. I will not wish death, violence on anybody.
Exactly.
Please understand that. I don't care how much I don't like you. I'm
Right.
not going to wish you harm.
Exactly.
So that was the first thing. I'm like, oh my God, they're trying to take the former president out.
Okay.
And he is in the midst of his freedom of speech, which we love in this country. Freedom of speech, whether you like it or not. There's hate speech out there, whether you like it or not. You don't need to be taken out violently because of that, but you get the opportunity to share what you feel. So right then and there, I was hurt. And I'm like, oh Lord, I don't want this man to die. What's going on? What's going on? The second thing, someone did die. A man, a father. He died. He lost his life being at a rally to show his freedom as well.
Trying to protect his family.
Trying to protect his family. I think he was a firefighter part-time.
That runs in the house to protect you.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
And then others were injured. So that one was not that's not good news. I don't care how you feel. And you can be evil about it or not.
Well, if you evil about it, I question your faith in God.
And then
Go
too,
ahead.
some people just trolls on social
Or
media
just
to be mean.
Yeah.
The third part of that is the person who did the shooting. And why, where did he come from, what was going on in his life. And you know, one thing I thought about it, because they're still trying to figure it out with him. The young boy in his 20s, Republican. He's registered as a Republican. What's going on? Even the gun
with an AR-15.
With the AR-15, nobody questioned him buying 50 rounds or whatever amount of rounds he bought before this event.
We'll talk about that. And we'll talk about how he was able to get up on the
my concern was, why wasn't that area protected?
We'll talk about that.
That was open, wide open. They said one officer did see him tried to stop him, but he fell down, and the guy kept going.
We'll talk about it.
So that was number 2 or number 3. I don't know what number I'm on. And then number 4, you will talk about who is to blame.
Right.
Are we really that petty? Let's say, for sake of argument, it came from whoever. The point is, have we gotten so violent in this country, like even other countries, where this now it's at a higher level now? Mind you, Martin Luther King was taken out, John F. Kennedy, Reagan, the other almost the politicians who let me go. The politicians who have been injured, the Gabby lady, Celeste, they've been injured through rallies like this or situations where people are not happy about their take on politics. So that was my main concern. I don't care how you feel, how we all feel about Trump and the former administration. I don't wish him death. And people are laughing about that and have conspiracy theories about that. And we are not, here's the thing, we talking about in God we trust, bringing prayer back into the schools, the 10 Commandments. We don't even honor the 10 Commandments and God ourselves and how we're responding to this. So your take on it.
All right. You don't have none for your The View? You watched The View?
That was one of the things that The View, the ladies on The View, which I like to watch. I don't care if y'all like it or not. Sarah did bring up a good point. I was very happy that Biden had no choice. You got to speak to this. You got to speak to the rhetoric. Quit, cut it off. Bring
Which
it down
he's part of.
Bring it down a notch.
Right.
Regardless of who's a part of it.
Both of them are. But go ahead.
But the point is, he said, I'm going to call him tonight. Well, and go from there. Thank you for calling them.
Yeah.
And whatever you said in that conversation, it did supposedly change Trump's mind about changing his speech. He wants to speak on more unity at this conference that's already taking place in Milwaukee, which is only 45 minutes from us.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see if that rhetoric will change how even Trump is even looking at this, because he's quick to say Biden did it. Biden's trying to take me out. Biden's trying to, and everybody agreeing with him. Yeah, amen. Yeah, really. Let's see, because sometimes a bullet grazing your ear, grazing your, what do we say the word? Grazing your ear could wake you up and go, whoa, he could have taken me out 2 centimeters over. So that Sarah did say, let's see if that still holds true to what Trump is going to be speaking to this week about unity.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go from there. But yeah, the ladies at The View, it was a very, what's the spirit where we're concerned, we care, whether we don't agree.
Did you want to keep talking, or am I taking them in with me?
I'll keep talking.
Okay. Go ahead. All right, I'll be back.
One of the other things that was mentioned on the View, and the ladies are speaking to what everyone has been talking about, is they're hoping that the gun laws will be reviewed again. I don't even know if that's going to change, because if you think about it, if people are showing up at rallies, we had our situation not far from us in Highland Park, where the guy was at a 4th of July parade and did shooting on the people in the parade, and the young boy is crippled now because of that. He took some lives. They're trying his dad for giving him the gun, so his dad has to pay for that as well. I don't know about this situation with the young man who took the shooting for Trump, if his father, who bought his gun, will have to pay for part of that. So they're still investigating, unfortunately. But the gun laws, that's back up as far as conversations about that. The gun he used, the fact that he wasn't targeted or flagged, because when you go and buy 50 rounds of ammunition a day or two before a rally, you got to sit there and go, what would be the reason for that? So those questions are still coming up and need to be addressed. So I'll let my sister give her point of view.
Go put it in the thing.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's hot outside. Oh, can't stand it. That's why I live in the Northwest, because I don't like the hot.
You should move to Minnesota. It's always cold up
Oh,
there.
It's not. It don't get hot.
It's colder than us.
Oh, we should. Yeah, we should definitely move.
Yeah.
Cause I don't like this.
Minnesota.
You're gonna make a right on Rollins. You're going to Cedar Lake. Watch out. Go on, lady. Put a scarf on your head. You're going to Cedar Lake and make a left.
Okay. Cedar Lake.
To Washington. Okay.
Cedar Lake.
Left to Washington.
To Washington.
You got it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So you done with your thing? You didn't rant like I'm gonna rant.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, yeah, you going? Okay, hold on, Lenore. Okay. Jesus.
He didn't have no signal, and then he just started to turn.
All right. First of all, I'm gonna try not to rant. Okay, even though I think I am, because that's just my character. When that guy, who's a nut job, decided that, see, you must be sitting up because you was in it last time, and I haven't really moved a thing, or did I? When that guy, who is a nut job, decided that he was going to use his father's long-range rifle, okay, and climb up on top of the roof or whatever it is that he did, there was somebody or something that put a battery in his back to do it. You know who that was? It was the Democrats. The Democrats and the Republicans are both responsible for the craziness that is going on in this country right now with this election. Now, for Biden to get up, and you guys already know I don't like him. Make a left here. And say that it's the rhetoric from the Republicans and the January 6th, which he's right. He's absolutely correct, because I don't know how many times we've heard Trump talk about beat somebody up, or he shared memes of Biden being hogtied and kidnapped. He's talked about the Democrats taking away your guns, and about how if you have your guns, you might want to stop that. I can go on and on and on about how many times that man has pushed violence on this country until it happened to him. He saw what happened when you push violence, what happens. And then the Democrats. Trump is going to destroy democracy as we know it. If the man gets in the office, you might as well just go on and commit suicide, because he's going to kill everybody. Anybody that's a nut job would be like, well, I got to get rid of this man because he's going to destroy the world. That's how they put Trump out there. If the Democrats actually really believed that he was going to destroy the world, they would move differently. They would not have Biden, number one. They would have sat him down a long time ago. And number two, they would move like a party that actually felt this man was going to destroy democracy. And they don't. It's all politics until somebody gets hurt. And let's talk about that. It was not staged.
Who is saying that?
Celebrities are saying it.
How
People
on
the internet are saying it.
That firefighter
you
took a
guys
bullet.
are nuts.
He took a bullet. That man is dead.
It is
That's
not
funny.
staged. I've seen about 50 or 60 videos of people who were there.
They said the same thing about the shooting at the school.
They are ridiculous.
Those kids, it was all
Sandy Hook was staged.
God, what is wrong with people?
You guys are nut jobs.
Oh my God.
Okay? It was not staged.
And I know the wife of the firefighter, she probably would want to get on
And here's
TV
another
and cuss
thing.
everybody
Back
out.
in the day, let's see if you really do believe it was staged, okay? Let's go with that premise. Back in the day before social media, just stay here. Back in the day before social media, people were stupid, but nobody knew it.
There was nothing that leaked that out that we.
You had your own conspiracy theories in your high school and in your grade school.
Right.
Your teacher had conspiracy theories.
Exactly.
Your pastor had conspiracy theories. We all had them. We thought Russians was hiding under the desks in our schools. But we didn't have social media.
Yeah.
So 1,000 or 2,000 or 1,000,000 people didn't know how dumb you really were.
Wow.
We got social media now, dumbos.
How far do I go?
Keep going.
Okay.
You don't post everything that's in your dumb head. You understand that? Because if it's true and it's not staged, imagine what you do to that family who lost their father and the other people who are sitting in intensive care.
Yes.
You are morons.
To say that
Keep it to your stupid self. If you think it was staged, you keep that to yourself, or you tell your other dumb family members sitting around the dinner table that think the same thing.
Now I do understand.
And also on the other side, hold on, I told you I was going on a rant. I gave you 15 minutes to talk.
I was going to do a comment on your rant.
The next thing, the next street, make a right.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay.
The other side, your Democrats, you big dumb morons. No, the Republicans. I
Oh.
said the Democrats who think it was staged.
The Democrats are saying that.
Yes, they think it was staged. He staged the whole thing.
Oh,
You
to make
Republicans,
build him up.
if you think that Obama and Hillary Clinton and Biden have nothing else to do but try to figure out how to shoot at Trump, which is to make him a martyr and make him worse, then you're a moron as well.
Because that brought unity even amongst the people stronger. It
Two-
made them stronger.
Two black women I was disappointed with watching on television. Yes. Candace Owen with her dumb bobblehead and Amanda Seals, who I always thought was kind of intelligent, but on this she's a moron.
Oh, wow. What happened?
Candace Owens, I'll start with her first because she's a ding dongy ding. Obama said he put out a thing saying, of course, violence is not the key.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't do violence.
Thank you.
She stopped the video and said, you really believe him that he didn't want this to happen? Let me tell you something, you stupid white woman painted black. Hold on, it's right here. I'm sorry. See that? I can't see. Yeah, so you can turn around.
I passed.
Yeah, turn around up here. Let me tell you something, okay? If anybody knows about somebody trying to take their life while being the president, it would be Obama, you dingbat. The first black president, everybody was threatening his life. Everybody. So it's not unrealistic to think the man is saying, hey, how about us go another way? Let's make sure we don't pass it again. Okay, you see where it is, right? Hold on. Hold on. Yes, this is great. Go around. No, keep going. Right here. Let's make sure we understand this and understand this clear, especially for you ding-dong bats that are Republicans. If Trump gets taken out, you big dummies, he becomes a martyr.
Yes.
You don't lose me when you say about him being tried, and that's coming from the Democrats and Biden. I agree with that. Because as much crap as they've done on that side, and none of them get arrested or felony charges or anything, I agree with you. Leave at the door. I agree with you. He is targeted because he's a moron. That's why they targeting him. They don't want him to be president again. I got it. You don't lose me with that, because that makes sense to take him through the legal channels and try to get him on that kind of way, get him hung up so that he can't run for president, or that if he does run for president, if he wins, he won't be able to sit in the office. You got me on that one. That's a conspiracy theory maybe I'll listen to you on. But to say that they are trying to kill this man, you're a moron. That's to all of you Republicans and mega people who believe Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Biden are all in to kill this man. You guys are morons. Hold on. I had to take a picture. Both sides to me are ridiculous.
Wow.
And then I already went off on the Democrats or the people on the other side who say that Trump staged
Do
it.
you have another pickup?
Yeah, you going to McDonald's on the Lake. No, the one on Lake. So when you get to the stop sign, make a left. No, wait a minute, keep going. Go to Washington and make a right.
Okay.
So you understand that. I'm sick and tired of you guys posting conspiracy theories and what you think is going to happen, or what you think might have happened. Leave it alone. Think of back in the day before social media, when you were dumb and nobody knew about it. Now you're just stupid and you're posting and everybody knows you're dumb. So let's say, for the sake of argument, the investigation goes forward and they find out it wasn't staged. You put all over on your page and told everybody it was staged. Now you got a woman whose husband was killed, firefighter, mind you, trying to protect his family, listening to your rhetoric.
So they figured
you're morons.
So they figured if it's staged, he was faking.
That Trump put it all together.
Or he took a bullet for the...
Well, we don't know. They said he had some packages of ketchup or some fake blood, and they put it on him when they put him down on the ground. You big dummies. Let's just say, for the sake of But you're stupid.
With not believing when things do happen.
Yes.
We watch so many movies. We watch so many AI generated stories and stuff. For a person, if the wife has to actually get on TV and say,
no, they'll say she's lying. She gets on TV crying, saying, quit saying my husband was fake. They'll get on there and say, oh, she's not real. She's an actress. Oh, that's just fake. Trump just hired her to put. You guys are morons. Absolutely moronic.
It don't matter, I guess.
But what I'm saying is the same way people felt about them saying Sandy Hook was fake.
Yeah.
That same intensity that you had. Saying, how can you say people's kids died is fake?
Right.
Even if you, Lenora, even if you believe it was fake, you don't have to post that.
My thing too, aside from the people that
you guys are so stupid.
People that are utilizing social media, because they're using social media to even threaten people's lives. They're putting threats on everybody's life. My main concern as well, because you're gonna get morons like that, is
on both sides.
People who have a platform.
That brings me to Amanda Seals.
Oh my
She decides another one. Is she even black? Is Amanda Seals black? Somebody help me. Wow. I think she is, right? She's just a light-skinned black girl.
Wow.
I don't know what she is, but you're not speaking for black people. Quit saying you speaking for black people, because you're not.
Wow. What she
Don't
say?
get on there and say it was staged.
She
talking about it's better than a Tyler Perry movie. The day somebody's husband is shot trying to save his family, you decide with your light-skinned black self to get on TV and say that you decide that it's it was staged. It's better than a Tyler Perry movie. Even if you thought that, you big dumbbell, why would you get on your platform and say that in front of millions of people? She's a dumbbell too, and wonder why don't nobody like you in Hollywood or invite you to any parties. I wouldn't invite your big mouth self to my party either.
If she's
you big dummy.
If she's speaking
that's why they don't like you.
Rhetoric like that, yeah, because that's it. First
of all, don't nobody like her. I don't like you. How about that? After what you did with this, I don't like you.
You know what happened with
add me to the list.
With I think it was something, the guy, the comedian who died, Affleck, he was the voice for Affleck.
Yes.
It was something that happened that it was people.
Oh yeah, he said something.
And he was not sensitive with his comments.
Exactly.
They
like Roseanne Barr with her stupid self.
They fired him.
You guys have got to stop this. Even if Amanda Seals believed it, to get on your platform, you stupid girl, and say that, to me, you and Candace Owens are the same. You just on two extreme parts of the thing. You're both bobbleheads. You're both black women. I'm assuming. I think you painted black on both sides. And you both, people think when you guys talk, you're talking for black people. You're not. Candace Owens doesn't talk for black people, and Amanda Seals doesn't talk for black people.
McDonald's, right?
Yeah. But yet she'll like to get on there and say, well, I'm saying stuff, so I'm saying I'm pro-black. No, you're not. You're not pro-black. For you to get on and say something like that. You're not pro-black.
That's sad, though.
You're anti-black.
That's being insensitive.
It's being insensitive, and it's being a dummy.
Even if you feel that
if you feel, even Republicans, even if you feel in your heart of hearts that Biden had tried to have that man hit.
Right.
Why would you get on social media and say that?
As a
I
leader,
think both of y'all need to start, I think people need to start getting fired. That's my opinion. I think people should, I ought to start turning in profiles. If I go on a profile and I see you, I'm canceling you. If I go on a profile and I see you say that Biden had something to do with that, or if I see you say it was staged, I'm turning your profile into your job, and I hope you get fired. Because you're a moron.
Yeah, that's
you're so stupid. You can't even work at a place to pick up garbage on the side of the street.
You know what somebody was saying too? Think about the most recent Supreme Court ruling with the immunity that a standing president or president could have if he takes someone's life.
Yeah.
If he orders someone's life.
Well, according to him, he's a dictator now. Biden is. He could take out Trump.
He could take Trump out
and say it was a national security.
And be immune to it.
Thank you. Because guess why? Because that moron Trump pushed for it. Yeah. You pushed for presidents to have total immunity, you big dummy. Yeah. That's why your ear almost got shot off.
Oh, no.
Here's another one. You push for people to fight and don't want to. No reason to have an AR-15. You push for that.
Yeah.
Don't secure.
Stand ready.
Stand ready. Fight. Fight.
The good old boys.
The good old boys. Stand proud or whatever he said.
He was holding that arm up though.
Thank you.
On his way down.
And even then, old comb over had to get a moment out of it. They trying to protect his life. You got people on stage trying to protect your life with theirs.
Yeah.
They're trying to shield you.
Yeah.
And you decide at that moment you want to rise up and put your arm out and say, fight.
But you know what? Alyssa did bring up.
I can't stand neither one of these guys running for president. They both disgust me.
Alyssa did bring up a good point as well on the other side of that with the security. She said the security, Homeland Security and all of them, they got to answer to this.
Let's talk about that.
They got to answer to this.
Now that I've
had, you gonna let a building be free for anybody and their mama to come on top?
Now that I've done my rant against these people who keep posting, regular people, 9-to-5 people, and celebrities who keep posting on both sides that this was either rigged or that Biden is on the hit for somebody. Now that I've done my rant on them, you wait till I go in here and get this food from McDonald's and I come back and I talk about that Secret Service and that police department.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
You do better having a bunch of Crips and Bloods protect you.
He could say that too on his.
Kendrick Lamar would have been more safe. All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
You tell me Kendrick Lamar wouldn't have been more safe.
Isn't that sad?
If they saw somebody, what the hell you doing climbing up on top of that building?
Get your ass.
Kendrick is up there singing on the stage. You don't need to be on top of any roof looking.
Who is you?
And they would have grabbed him and beat him to a pulp.
Yeah. They had too much freedom.
Oh, it's a guy climbing up on top of the
Hey,
wall.
you.
I wonder if he wants to get a better seat or not.
So are you a Republican? I just want to make sure. Okay, go on over.
Oh, he's a registered Republican.
Yeah,
you're going up there. You're a registered Republican.
Let him in.
Surely you wouldn't try to hurt him.
Oh, no.
All right, so what's... And I come back, we'll talk about that. Because I watched some videos on that, too. And who dropped the ball. And they're going to have to answer, too.
They got to answer to that.
All right, let me turn this around. I'll be right back.
You got your thing on
I got the thing on me. Everybody's getting it today. Everybody. And if you don't like what we're saying, you could exit stage left right now. We don't do this show for clicks and views. It's usually only about 4 people in here anyway. So obviously we don't care if you don't like what I have to say. All right, pick up. You see it right here? Yeah. I could have put my glasses on. Thank you. All right. I didn't want to put my glasses on. All right, let me turn this around. Here. And I watched some videos on that. Yes. So there's definitely was some balls dropped. Hold on. There was definitely some balls dropped on that. And they're going to have to answer for that. But there was some balls dropped on both sides.
Regarding security?
Yep. And we'll talk about that. Hold on. Verify order. You just go through the thing if y'all want to do this.
What is this, Grubhub or Uber?
This is Uber.
Okay.
So you're going to go to Lake and make
I had trouble verifying.
You're going to go to Lake and make a right.
I had trouble, remember, verifying the one order where the lady had to sign for the cigarettes. I mean, for the medicines. And you told me that I have to put her name in first. And then she can, when she signed.
No, just go out that way so she know where you at. She don't know where you at.
Just go that way?
Yeah, she don't know where you. Well, go this way. She don't know where. Hold on, don't hit the curb.
No, I was just saying as far as the giving people
go ahead.
updates to this.
Make a left.
To this and go straight or go right?
Go straight. Yeah. He'll let you out if he see you. He see you, Lenore. Oh. Nah, so okay.
Thank you.
Right here behind this black car. Okay. All right. Now what? Before I say what I'm saying.
No, I was saying when you're giving them updates on the whole Uber and the Grubhub thing, I learned that when I had to drop off the medicine to get a signature, medicines, alcohol, whatever, it didn't let me go confirm order or confirm signature.
All right, let's go.
So that was what I wanted to add.
Spleen Link says, haha, agreed. Wait, maybe he did. Okay, I don't know where I was. Sorry, when I was ranting. This security, from what I was able to gather from the videos that I've watched, and you guys can, if you know something different, you can tell me. It was a combination of Secret Service and the police department. Okay? The local police department. And also, I'm sorry, a third one, which was security for the venue. Well, no, security for the venue. Okay? It takes my attention away. All of those three things were part of the security for what was supposed to happen with him. With Secret Service, they split up into three parts. First of all, he don't have a lot of Secret Service. Let's just put that out there, because he's not a current president.
They still have it, though.
Right, they still have it, but it's a skeleton crew.
Right.
It's not like a president, a sitting president.
Right.
And one group is supposed to be guard him on the parameter of where he is. Okay, that stage. Those were the guys you saw with the rifles, the snipers that was even above him on the side. Okay, they supposed to do the whole parameter of everything. Then there's the ones that work in the crowd, they said. Okay, and then there's the ones on the outside. It's people trying to come in. There's Secret Service, yes. Okay. There's Secret Service then, okay? From what I was told, of just watching on these things, the ball got dropped because that barn or whatever it was he climbed up on, it was a building, was not part of Secret Service's parameter. That guy on the sniper, and if you watch the video, I believe this is true because I watched it over and over again and you can see it. His parameter was actually outside of that. Understand? Was further. He was looking further out. Like 150 feet, exactly. That was the people on in the middle part. That was their job to secure that parameter. You see what I'm saying? Nobody should have been able to climb up on top of any building.
Everybody had certain areas.
Everybody had certain areas. Okay. The guy that's in that sniper, those snipers that was next to him, Trump. That's fine because I got to talk. Okay. That was for out over 150 feet. They said. They was looking at longer parameters. That's why when the shot rang off, look at the video. That sniper had to adjust his rifle to come in and get him. They wasn't even looking at that parameter.
What was the police?
They was outside of that parameter.
Was the local law enforcement?
They were supposed to be secure that parameter.
That did see him.
Exactly.
And asked, and then he must have fallen or
fumbled
what the worst, and the boy quickly went up.
The worst case scenario is what happened. Somebody dropped the ball in that middle section. Somebody should have been at every building or were you able to climb up on or anything and make sure nobody was climbing up on any buildings. Or the worst case scenario, like you said, if you see somebody, you can't radio and say somebody climbing up on a building, I can't get them. That would have made those snipers adjust their sniping and went right to that building and shot him right when he stood up. Yeah. But because they didn't know, they literally had to wait before there was bullets before they could say, okay, we got to see where it's coming from. That is a ball that was dropped.
Some people think that the conspiracy
that didn't sound like bullets. That Amanda said that.
No, not that. Some people's conspiracy is that they allowed them
that Biden had something to do with it. Because think about it.
Knucklehead going up.
Right. I heard somebody talking about that on Facebook, and they're a Democrat. And I said, so from what you're saying, dummy, is Biden had something to do with it. He didn't even pick that up because he's the one that's in charge. If anybody would have been able to pull off that the police department and the Secret Service. It would have been the president of the United States.
Unless he thinking people go rogue and they don't listen to the president.
But if you part of the plan, you got any more water? If you part of the plan, right? So that's why those conspiracy theories are stupid. But Amanda Seales said, this is the part that got me. Again, one of the dumbest black women. I thought she was intelligent until after this happened. You want to put your thing on, or you think? Oh, okay. Make sure your foot don't slip. Just don't worry about it, Lenore. Just relax.
Getting a cramp.
Just relax. I'll get it later. Amanda Seales said she lives in Harlem, and bullets don't sound like that. I almost fell out my chair.
Most of the people probably in Harlem don't use that gun.
Why would people in Harlem use an
AR-15? AR-15, you stupid black woman.
She is a moron.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hit you in the head?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
She says she lives in Harlem.
That don't sound like the bullets I hear in my hood. How that sound?
We live near a Navy base. It does sound like that.
We hear both
AR-15s and those guns that they use on the Navy base.
We hear both sounds of bullets because there's different kinds of bullets being shot.
I cannot believe this
woman.
We got
gang-related, drug-related. We have armed military.
I can't believe she has a platform.
Wow. Maybe they cancel her. Maybe enough people.
They've been trying to cancel Amanda Seales.
Then more and more people need to step up and cancel her.
No, because there's people who actually believe in what she says.
Oh, like Bobblehead Candace?
There's people who follow Candace Owens. We can't cancel her either.
Wow.
And she's just as stupid.
Okay.
But can you believe she actually says she lives in Harlem?
And the bullets don't sound like that.
And the bullets don't... I can't make this up.
Boom, 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 boom.
I can't make this up.
That couldn't possibly be a real gun.
I can't make this up. I can't.
I don't hear that sound in my neighborhood. Yeah. And she has a platform.
Yeah. Millions.
Yeah.
And I'm a nobody. I live near Navy base and I hear that sound.
Yeah.
She's a moron.
Wow.
But again, I go back to my earlier point. Back in the day, nobody knew you were stupid. Everybody thought everybody was smart. And we didn't know what your conspiracy theories were or what was going on in your house.
Yeah.
Because of social media, we all know what's going on in your house. We know what you ate yesterday. We know your husband punched you in the head. Mm-hmm. We know that you think that this, and this. We all know how stupid people are now. Mm-hmm. And that's sad.
Okay.
Make a right on Belvedere.
Okay. All right.
But that goes to somebody dropped the ball on that. Somebody dropped the ball on that. And I believe it was that middle section right there. It was that middle section. That man should have never been able to climb up on top of a roof and take a shot at the ex-president of the United States. In the next street, you're going to make a left.
This one?
Yes.
It's unfortunate that the young man, they are kind of talking about him. He's been bullied.
That's the other thing I don't like. I talk about that.
I feel bad for him, but it's just unfortunate.
Okay.
You never know, too, until they dig deeper.
Make it right here.
We don't know what was the motive.
Okay.
But from one bully being bullied to a bully, think about it. Trump bullies.
Thank you. You didn't say right here. Make it right here. You saying what I was getting ready to say.
Trump is a bully.
Hold on. You see the address? I think it's this. It's this.
Who's to say? Yeah, it is. That
You talking about the police, and here they are. Okay. The po-po.
Are they meeting me at the front desk or something? Do I have to go all the way in their building?
Meet at door. It's only a one place to go, looks like. And there's a PIN number.
Is it a lady? Because there's some lady standing.
Destiny. Or Destin.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, what was I saying? The guy.
Him being a bull.
You know what I was getting ready to say? I don't know if I want to say this while you in the car. I'll say it now and then I'll talk to them.
So go.
If he was another color, nobody would be talking about him being bullied. Okay, go ahead.
Destiny or Destiny?
Destin or Destiny. If he was another color, and you guys know I'm talking to, and you know I'm saying the truth, no one would be talking about his background and how he was bullied and poor kid and this and that or the other. They would have said there was a Hispanic who tried to take out Trump, or a black person who tried to take out Trump, or a Muslim who tried to take out Trump, or a gay guy who was trying to take out Trump. They would have labeled him something. And it would not have been talking about his background on being bullied. And you guys all know that's the truth. What's the pen?
8919.
Hold on.
Does the pen protect
8919.
your food from getting?
It's supposed to make you. You have to hand it to them.
Oh, okay.
But we can bypass the stupid pen.
But I'm just saying for them, they don't want to.
Yeah.
Nobody's stealing their stuff.
Right, but it don't do that because we can bypass it on the screen.
Okay. You have another pickup?
No, so just drive.
Okay.
Is he in his car? Oh. Okay.
This is senior place.
Okay. I was saying if it was a black man, a Hispanic man, a Muslim, a gay guy, any person of anything else, no one would be talking about how he was bullied in school. They'll be talking about, go ahead. They'll be talking about him being mad that Trump is trying to get in office and that they racist or something along those lines.
But most of the shooting,
not
all, but most of the shootings have been white boys, white men.
When have you not seen one where it's either a white man or a white woman?
What's his name in Wisconsin?
All of them are.
He was white.
One time it was a sniper that was black, and y'all remember that?
And that shocked the hell.
Everybody was shocked.
He had what? He was
I don't know what he was. That was years ago. Remember that?
Military.
He was military, but he was a sniper. Yes.
Okay.
He was. You going to jail? You going to jail?
Okay. He had sniping ability. He was a sniper, and he had that ability when he was in the military.
Yes.
And mentoring a young boy, a black boy.
Right.
And sitting in the trunk of the car, waiting.
It's groceries, I think. So.
I hope it's not a lie.
So the thing is that nobody saw that coming.
No.
Because 99.9.999% it's always some white boy
Snipers.
or a white girl. Well, the other one was the transgender.
Oh, what?
But it was still a man.
Oh, wow.
It always goes back. So why don't you start profiling them?
Oh, wow. Yeah, because the shooter at Highland Park was a white boy.
All of them are.
And his dad is charged.
And they always get the guns from the father.
Wow.
Or the mother. And they always come back later and say, well, my son, and he always did have mental problems. I think I tried to get help for him. And it's always the same story over and over again.
Yeah.
But you see how quick they stopped when they saw that the guy that tried to take out Trump was a registered Republican. You see how the story changed then.
I know.
They saw it was a white boy who was a registered Republican.
Yeah, they was quick to go Democratic or whatever.
Now it got to be something. Oh, what happened? He gave money to some Democrats. He gave $5.
That's it.
He gave $5. I think it was $5 or something. He gave $5 to somebody running as a Democrat. So he shut up.
You know what?
He's a registered Republican, white boy with glasses. That y'all allowed to go in there. If my black behind would have came to that rally, I would have watched me going to get a hot dog.
And God forbid, don't have no hoodie on. You couldn't even get in the rally.
If we came in there smiling with a Make America Great hat on, y'all would have watched us. If I would have went to get a hot dog. She's moving. She's going to get a hot dog.
Watch the girl with the blonde
She's
hair.
a big girl, but I don't believe she's really going to get a hot dog. Keep your eye on her. She's trying to make us think she's going to get something to eat. We don't trust them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but she can't climb up on top of the thing. You're right. She's too big. She has to stay down on the ground. So there's no reason why we can't take her down
But
if we
you
need
know
to.
what? And I know we can go on.
Y'all would have followed us all around that
We
place.
can go into after this. We can go into the next topic.
All right.
I know you're probably ready to move on.
I'm ready.
But people have had conspiracy theories, even with government not trusting when Malcolm X was shot, when Martin Luther King was shot.
But did you notice in the 60s?
JFK.
But hold on.
What?
In the 60s, it was a conspiracy theories. Guess
We
what?
got the
Because
government.
J. Edgar Hoover was over the FBI.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to take out everybody. Notice you don't see that no more, do you? Everybody ain't getting shot at.
Yeah.
Because he's not in his office anymore.
With the
J.
crowd.
Edgar Hoover was trying to take out everybody.
But now you have people doing it, and I don't want. That's why I was telling when I posted on your thing about pray. We don't want a can of worms to open up.
That's it. Let's end it on a positive note.
January 6th issue happen again. We need to really pray against these types of freedom that we are taking advantage of.
If you think somebody's after Trump, you don't think the same people gonna go after Biden?
Yes, we got conventions going on.
I think you guys are morons.
Yeah.
Why would you want something to happen to this old comb over man? If you can't beat him at the day of November, then sit your butt down.
Somebody
if you
said,
don't want him to win, then go and vote.
One person said it. You win at the ballots, not with bullets.
Thank you.
Ballots.
Because you don't think that if you take him out, you don't think for the rest of his life, which is probably the next 5 years, people are gonna try to take Biden out.
Yeah.
Or Kamala Harris.
So
you guys are dumb.
So I'm definitely being prayerful for this week's convention in Milwaukee.
And Trump is supposed to have changed his speech.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not gonna
unify.
Maybe he's not gonna get up and do his normal rhetoric.
I go to the back, right?
Yeah. He's not gonna do his normal rhetoric. Which is fight and take them on and put up memes of Biden being hogtied and kidnapped. Maybe he's not going to do that. How about he change his speech to say no violence, anybody on both sides? Yeah. Let's see if comb over goes that route.
Let's see. We'll see.
I don't trust him.
Because he said he's changing his speech.
I don't believe it.
So we'll see. Power of prayer.
We'll see.
Okay. It's not a lie.
I don't believe him because that's why Putin don't trust him. He goes by whatever mood he's in. When he got his ear shot, he was thinking different then. He's like, we need to talk about unity right now. He might get in front of this crowd in Milwaukee and think, you know what? Let me go back to the way I was.
That's old man Biden
trying to take me out. Let's see.
We'll see.
Biden's trying to take me out, him and Hillary and Obama. But you're not going to win. We're going to win. Let's see if his rhetoric continues.
The country singer that had his concert in Chicago recently in this area, he stopped and talked about the shooting. And he said, this needs to stop. He said, I don't care if you on Biden. When he said Trump's side, and when he mentioned...
Hold on. What's that number? Hold on. Let me call that number.
847.
Go ahead. I'll read it. What you say?
When he was on the stage at the concert, he was saying, of course, we need to stop this rhetoric and all of that. He said, I don't care what side you on, and he mentioned Trump. And then the moment he mentioned Biden's name, they booed.
See?
They booed at a country concert. And he's trying to say, he's pretty much saying, shut up.
Hi, pick up for groceries. Hold on 1 second. Natalia? Yes. Alright, go ahead. What?
Where'd he come from?
It don't matter. What you saying?
It's just unfortunate that he's trying to speak about unity and all of us be in a prayerful, lower rhetoric. The moment he mentioned names of the different sides, they booed Biden.
These people are ridiculous.
So you knew who was in that audience. Majority of Trumpsters, MAGA people. But get it. Don't do no January 6th.
And I'll say this.
I don't like that.
I'll say this even though we ended on a positive note.
Yeah.
Whether you believe on both sides, you believe that Biden and the Democrats have something to do with this, or you're on the Democrat side and you believe that Trump staged it, keep that to yourself. Just keep it to yourself. Don't post that. I wish people start losing their jobs, because then y'all wouldn't say everything that pops into your stupid head. Don't post that. Go back to the days before social media, where people didn't know how dumb you were. Let us continue to believe that you're probably one of the most smartest people, even at your job or in the country or whatever. Don't let us know how dumb you are. Please.
Okay, it don't look like much. Do you have to give her something?
Not that I know of.
You don't need anything to scan, do you?
No.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
I was like, why you wearing the window down? She don't put it in the car. You thinking of Walmart.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Walmart, when y'all pick up at Walmart, they put it in the car for you. When you pick up at Jewel, they just bring the thing out and you got to put it in the car. That's just how it is. Um, yeah, it don't have nothing for me to scan, so
Walmart does, right?
Walmart does. It's not a lot, right? Do you need me to help?
No.
Oh, you saying like it is.
I'm looking at the levels. It's T and
Is it a lot?
it don't look like a
Oh,
lot.
okay.
But it is some bulky items.
Oh, okay. So you'll need help taking it to the door.
Yeah. I wish I had the basket.
We keep forgetting to bring a basket. If y'all gonna drive sometimes and you say yes to these grocery orders, make sure y'all bring some kind of basket or something, so it makes it easier for you. If you get a lot of groceries or something, we have a little basket that you can fold up, and you gonna start putting it in the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
If she keeps it in the car, then she can use it when we get to these people's houses.
I got eggs. Ooh, almost dropped them.
You almost dropped them.
Yeah.
How?
Because I saw it was eggs, and when I grabbed it,
Oh, they almost fell out the bag.
yeah.
And I don't know why they do that too with grocery stores. Why do they put like 1 or 2 items in a bag? I can understand eggs, but they'll put like 1 item in a bag, and then they'll have like 100 bags. But anyway,
I got water too.
a lot. A lot of water?
No water.
Because you were saying it when it seemed like it was a lot of stuff. All right. I'm going to confirm pickup. Okay, you're going to go back to 83. Well, is that open? I don't know if it's open or not. Yeah, it is. 83, where the train tracks is. Right? You know where you're going, right?
But I can't cut through there.
No, it don't matter where you go. Go where the train tracks is and left. Okay? Okay?
Where the train tracks is at 83.
83. You're going to make a left on 83.
Oh, but I'm saying if I come out this road,
Oh, that's
I'm going
fine.
that way, right?
You don't want to go where the light is?
Oh, I was going back to here.
Well, I guess you
Because
can.
83
Oh,
is
yeah,
that
you're right.
way.
You're right. You can go that way. You can. That's right. It curves, right? Or up here curves. One of them curves.
Well, no, this street is blocked off, so I'm wondering, do I just turn right and go to the light?
Yeah, but I was saying that one
83.
would have went to 83 if you would have went that way, but that's fine.
Yeah.
It don't matter. All right, so that's it. You want to end on a positive note? What? Pray? You need to pray.
Oh, we did an hour
MC
already?
Hammer. We need to, no, I'm talking about not pray like our prayer,
Oh.
but pray like MC Hammer says.
Oh, yeah.
You need to pray to make it today.
Make it today. I just hope that everybody's mind changes and hearts change with this. So I didn't want to go
right.
that way. That's how
That's what I was saying by the light, but that's
the
fine.
road is closed.
Because now you got to go across both things. But that's fine. I was saying go out where the light was. See?
Okay.
It's too late now. Let's hope it's not a lot of traffic. Let's wait, y'all. Let's see. Dang. You got to wait. Hold on. You can't do nothing after this truck go. That's why I said the light. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Just stick out. Go ahead, Lenore. Oh, too late. He was letting you go. Just wait. He was letting you go.
I don't know that, Kim.
All right, hold on. Dang, you should have went where the light was. Like I said, you can't go nowhere. Just wait. You got a long time now. You gotta wait.
I know,
Oh,
Kim.
okay.
I know.
All right.
I'm looking at
You
both
doing
ends.
this like you girl,
I'm looking
traffic.
at both
You can't go
ends.
nowhere.
I know that.
All right.
Because I'm looking a certain way. Don't
You
mean
looking
I'ma
like
go.
you was like, I'm gonna go.
I'm looking at what's going on down there and looking far
All
ahead.
right.
Like how much longer do
All
I have
right.
to sit here before
After
I can
this
go
car.
right? No, I can't go.
Yeah, you can. He's going slow. Yeah.
You just have to slow down.
He was going slow anyway because he's pulling out.
Okay. I think I can get to the.
You see why I said go out where the light is? That's what I
Well,
was
Kim,
saying.
which way with the light? The
Where
light.
you were, where we was, where the grocery store
Well.
was. You going left. Hold on, he might turn, so hold on.
Hurry up
Thank you.
before somebody comes. Okay.
I hate driving. I don't know why we do this, because I hate driving. Or being in the passenger seat when somebody's driving. And then I don't want to drive, so I guess I ain't got no choice. Okay, so go to your Tyler Perry movie. Lenora watched that Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and Oh, because I wasn't there early enough to get an arrow. Divorce in the Black. What's the name of it? In the Black.
Something in the Black.
Yeah.
Divorce or something.
Now there's.
Oh, spoiler alert! If you want to watch this movie, she's probably gonna say some stuff that you didn't know about it in the movie. So, spoiler alert. Go ahead.
I'm going right.
Yeah, you're right.
Good, Bad, the Ugly. I'm not a Tyler Perry fan for a lot of his movies because of the acting, the level of acting. The actors, to me, in his sitcoms and some of his movies are not good.
Right.
There are times he'll mix them with good ones, and which is fine because Angela Bassett, yeah,
Hopefully
of
you'll catch
course.
this light.
Of course. When you mix them with people like, what's her name in Family That Prays, Alfred Woodard,
Kathy
Bates, you're going to get some good acting. Taraji was in there, and what's her name?
Taraji's a good actress.
Shania
Lathan.
Those movies, when he has that level of acting in, no matter how bad the storyline is, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll think that was stupid why he wrote that in there, but you'll be okay because the acting was okay. That's how I felt about this movie. The storyline to me, but
the storyline wasn't good. You know he probably wrote it because he writes everything.
I thought, and I don't know if if y'all was with me, the moment, I don't know what it was, I thought of
Monique.
What's Love Got to Do with It?
I thought you were talking about the Monique character.
With Angela Bassett and Larry Fishburne, Ike and Tina Turner.
Oh, so he was beating her up.
Sorry, no, he wasn't abusive. Like, he was beating her, but they didn't show a lot of that.
Oh, because that's Ike.
Her friend wrote down in the show, because her friend is mouthy like me.
Make her right.
That all the things he's done to her in their marriage, the things spit on her. I'm sure he was abusive, but that was all written down. And
so she had low self-esteem.
We didn't see that.
She had low self-esteem.
I thought of Ike and Tina Turner.
No.
I really did. Threatening her. You gonna shoot me, Ike? Here. When she started to get bold. Her dad.
Tina turned when the movie. She started talking back and stuff.
Yeah, with the religion thing helped her see who she was. Her dad. That was his way of doing how Tina did the whole Hindu Buddhist thing. Her dad was showing her clippings of how she was as a girl growing up, as an athlete, the endurance that she had, competitive spirit.
So she had a lot of.
What happened to that? And the thing that a lot of people probably have mixed views on, her dad and her mom, she said, "Where did I go wrong?"
Go ahead.
Well, you lost yourself in him. Her father, I showed you how a man loves his wife. I showed you how to be a strong woman. And he said, "What happened? You lost yourself when you married that Negro." And I don't know if people have felt that and had experienced that.
Was there a positive black man in the movie? Because everybody say Tyler Perry never has a positive black man.
Her dad was a minister.
Was he positive?
The one thing that he was good, because he fought for the family. Don't touch my wife. Don't touch my daughter. I'm coming at you. She married a family that's crazy. All the boys were
They said the opening scene was crazy.
The mom was mad,
Monique.
but you know what?
That's the one I want you to talk about.
She was a Monique lookalike. Monique would have played that part to the T. I go past the light.
Yeah. Monique, he probably thought of Monique when he was writing the part.
She was a Monique lookalike, really. She really acted like a Monique. And Monique, that would have been a perfect part for her.
Monique and Precious?
Yes. The Monique now.
The real Monique.
Irritable and mad and get off my land and all that.
We don't want to go. You can go back and look at our old videos and see what I think about Monique.
A side of me understood. We all knew how the mom was and her sons. They was no good. Even the one married to Megan. What's her name? Megan Good. But a part of me, and this may be controversial, they chose to have the funeral at Megan's dad's church. When he started talking about the boy, he didn't say positive. He said real.
Oh, the boy didn't go to heaven?
He used the scripture that Lazarus went to hell, and he said to Jesus, "Go warn my brothers about this place, not to come here." And Jesus said, "They're not going to believe me. I'm not going to even go and talk to them."
But I don't know if you should preach that at a person's funeral.
He preached that at the funeral. If I was the mom, as messy as the mom was, I would have said too. You saying my son going to hell?
That's what I said. I wouldn't have preached that at
I
a
would have
funeral.
cussed him out too.
Yeah, I would have to.
So I understand.
Not at the funeral though. The way they said.
Look, she ghetto.
They said that they took the body out the casket.
Angry.
And all that.
I don't want nothing from y'all. Y'all bought the clothes on me. She took her clothes off and let her shit her slip on. But take him out the casket. The boys looking at her like, Ma, you crazy. Take him out the casket. She didn't want the casket because they bought it. She didn't want nothing that they paid for.
Slow down.
So she was angry. That's why I said Monique would have been a
police over there.
perfect person for that part.
Monique would have played that part.
But I understood her background, her foundation, her sons, having known all that, they didn't use wisdom on how they spoke about her and her sons.
Okay.
Yeah, she's messy. Her sons are messy.
But the way you handle them is not that way.
The father didn't use wisdom, in my opinion, as a minister.
I agree.
So yeah, that mess gonna stir up.
It's gonna stir up.
And Megan's trying to be,
So why would she marry him then?
You know what?
In the family like that.
She married him. I may have missed.
Did he act different when they was dating?
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
And she was young. That was her first.
Did they have any kids?
No. But the thing that
I definitely wouldn't have stayed with him
the
then.
thing that upset me about this stupid movie, he wanted the divorce. I don't want you.
So she would have
out of here. We ain't got no kids. You always trying to make me be better and whatever.
Why do the women in Tyler
holding on?
Why do the women in Tyler Perry's movies always the same?
I can change him. You know what? There's good in him. I'll work with him.
What is wrong with him?
I'll fix him up. I'll clean him up.
Somebody said, can they get up, Tyler? Just slow down so you don't get a ticket. Okay. Because it's over there. Well, I guess you're doing fine.
How far am I going?
Just keep going.
Okay. I'm going the speed limit, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
It's 35.
Oh, okay.
They were saying, why can't he ever have a movie where there's a black woman that's just smart, intelligent, not beat up or abused?
In all fairness,
he did have that.
She became that girl again that her dad had to show her how she was. She got a backbone, unlike the Kelly Rowland one. She got a backbone and she said, get out of my house. It's mine now. Give me the papers. I'm signing it. Get out of here. So and she dragged his body because the guy that liked her from back in the day, they were kind of hitting it. He waited though. He didn't want to do it right away until her divorce was coming through. Her divorce wasn't final, to be honest. So they really shouldn't have been sleeping around because her ex is thinking on soon to be ex that they had this going on all the time. You've been doing this with behind my back, and he didn't like that. So he got upset and angry and was stalking her, coming around. And because the brothers had beat this young man up before. He lives in the community where the brothers live, which is an hour or so from the city. So in your opinion, was it a movie worth watching? I told my mom to watch it because the acting. So it's a good movie? No, don't say good movie. What is a good movie? Worth watching. I wanted her to watch it because it's good acting. Not good storyline. I don't get it. It's a storyline that can be, people can go both ways on that. It's abusive woman trying to save her husband. But if you suggest that people watch it, then you think it's okay movie. I think the movie is okay for a Tyler Perry movie because the acting was good. So your bar, that's the only thing. Your bar is low because it's a Tyler Perry movie. My bar was low on the storyline because why did it take her dad to show her old clippings of her as a rape runner to get that energy back in her to fight now? Get out of this marriage like he wants, sign the papers like he wants, and now be open to love again with the guy who had a crush on her from years ago. He was a strong man. He did respect her and said, because she was getting drunk and say, I want to have sex. How long were they married? Said, nope. How long were they married? Oh, gosh. I didn't look at the time. Was it long? It didn't seem long. Like maybe a few years. No, it wasn't a few years. I can't remember. That's a good question. No. Was it like more than 10? Did she go? I was gonna say, did she go from her 20s to 30s? She was 17, and now she was 30 something. When they got married, she was 17. She was around 17 when she met him, I guess. But they didn't get married. They married young. Okay. And then she was with him during that time. So in her 30s, she got divorced. And he was always cracking on her about getting older. Nobody want nobody old like you when you get old. So he was messy. He got drunk. He spoke a lot. And you said alcohol is a serum anyway. And you said Corey did a good job. Corey.
The guy who's the leader.
Yeah, well, he's a good actor.
Yeah.
He and Megan are not bad actors.
Make a right up here.
And that's the problem I had with Tyler Perry's movies is the acting is not good.
Okay.
That Kelly Rowland one, she can't act.
No, Kelly can't act.
And I'm sitting here
and that guy
going,
can't act either.
If the storyline to me is weak, good actors still make
How
it.
How were the wigs and stuff? Because they always talk about Tyler Perry's clothing and the wigs. They always look tacky. Did the hair look good on these people? For goodness sakes, make a laugh.
You know what?
The clothes, did it look tacky? Did it look like it? Did it look like it was cheap?
Paying attention to the wigs and stuff.
Okay.
That's a good question, but I don't know. Megan was herself, and maybe she had a wig on. I don't know. Her friend wore a wig. Hers was nice. They dressed nice because they worked at a bank. You know what?
They always say maybe he took note on that and made sure that the wigs and stuff was good.
No.
All right, so that was it.
For me, the storyline, I don't like the storylines where I have to see women being abused and be a doormat.
That's all of his storylines.
They can save the man.
Left.
They can. I'll save him. I'll clean him up. There is some good in you, baby.
Every movie.
Don't be hard on yourself.
But his movies are always like that.
Oh.
All right, so do you suggest people see it or not?
Yeah, I think they should see it.
All right.
I think they should see it, and they can get another perspective of him trying to bring that storyline out again, but with better actors.
All right.
Than the last movie he did.
All right, y'all. So it was Divorce in Black or Black Divorce or something like that.
Divorce in the Black or something.
I don't know.
Her friend is so funny because I was looking at her friend that they're good friends from growing up. I see myself in her friend because I'll be like, get out of here. You hear your wife talking to you? I would verbally say something to him when he'll be saying, check your woman with me. I'm like to check your woman with me because I don't like abuse in front of me. I don't like when a woman is being a doormat in front of me with her stupid husband.
The address?
It'll be on this side.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
No, right here.
Okay.
So that to me is I can't sit there and watch you abuse your wife. I'm sorry.
All right,
or down her or whatever. Look at they little.
Dang. Okay, hold on. All right.
They're flowered.
Oh, good. He could come out and help. Come on. Have him get the water. This boy. I'm gonna wave him on. He came and opened the door and then went back in. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have him come out and get this stuff. Or come help at least. He opened the door and then he closed it. Let me have a bag because I'm gonna have him come get this water. You know, if I see somebody young up in there, all right, come on. He gonna you in way better shape than I am. All right, y'all. Here, let me turn around. I saw that young boy come open the door. Hi. You mind getting the water? I see you young. Yeah, you can come get the water. I said he young. And then he could bring the stuff in the house too.
Make sure the eggs. I don't want those.
I put him in the chair.
I'll put them on the table.
Okay.
Water is on the right, the other side of the back.
Thank you, young man. Right here. Yeah. Thank you, sir. I said you young and spry. Thank you. Yeah. I said he young, he can get that water, shoot. You got that, right? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. We deliver groceries. That's probably the worst thing to deliver is groceries. Lenore hates doing groceries. I'm turning around. All right, y'all. If I pull up and I see kids, y'all gonna come out and get this water. He was young. Y'all saw that. Why would I try to carry water when he can? Okay. Oh, give me one. Oh, you gave me one, didn't you? You gave me one because you hit me in the head when you gave it to me.
Did you take a photo?
Yeah.
Because he was asking.
What number was that?
I don't know.
Hold on, y'all. We got to figure it out before we pull off.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. What was the first place? Panera Bread.
Panera Bread.
And this, right? Yeah, that's it. We got one more. We usually try to do 4 in one day. So you can take us out praying after you get situated. Lenore prays before we end the show. Yeah, it's smart for me to have that boy get the water. I told you, wrong play. If he shouldn't open the door. When he opened the door, just go the way we saying.
If we had our
when he opened that door, I told him bring a basket.
If we had our basket, it would have been one rollover.
If you're going to pick up groceries, if you don't want to pick up groceries, you can say no.
And I usually
you don't have to say yes to any of these
that's
orders.
True. And sometimes I will say yes.
You got your breath. Get your breath.
Sometimes I say yes to. We say yes to a inside mall.
Was this it? I think this was it. Was this one it?
Yeah, because that says no outlet. And I use my mom's scooter to go in the mall to pick up.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
But you didn't want to do that last time. Remember?
No, because that entrance would have made me go all the way through the store.
But you would have been on a scooter.
To the food court.
It didn't matter.
I don't care. It would have taken a longer time though.
But you still was on a scooter. So
I don't care. I've been in that store. That store is big.
We got to make sure we don't pass up the street.
Look at a little hat. Oh, I have no idea, Kim.
Keep going. I don't remember. It's these neighborhoods you don't even know how to get out of.
It's like a maze.
Oh, I remember this house, so keep going.
You do?
Yeah. So yeah, you can go ahead and take us out. We did Tyler Perry. We did.
Yeah, again, we
could talk about Eddie Murphy's movie later.
I would definitely suggest.
No, keep straight.
Seeing his movie.
Or was it that one?
My mom turned away from it.
I can't remember.
This one.
No,
it's a parking lot. Duh.
It might have been that one back then. Oh, this light. I don't remember. Go ahead. It don't matter.
My mom turned away from it because she didn't like the funeral scene.
Hold on. Is it this one? Keep going. Let's just drive till we get out of here. Go ahead.
I said no outlet.
Yeah, just go.
And I told her to go back and watch it because she'll like the ending of it. She'll like the involvement of the dad.
Let's follow him.
Coming to. Yeah, I see cars up there.
Usually, if I get in a neighborhood and I don't know how to get out, I follow the cars that's going out. Because I'm like, they got to be going out.
Right to a main.
If they coming out of their driveway, unless they going to somebody else's house.
To an entrance.
Right. But go ahead.
But yeah, other than that, the acting. I was just really concerned because I watch a lot of his shows and I'm sorry y'all can't because the acting is not good. So I want to support Tyler. I love what he's doing as far as, what he owns, as far as the whole production thing.
All right.
But I would never put him down because I don't like when we put each other down if we're trying to.
I'm very proud of Tyler Perry. I want him to do better.
Yeah, I want him to get better writers, different writers.
I like the fact that he has a studio.
Yes.
And I love that
he did that whole movie.
And I love how he supports 50 Cent in his studio and stuff.
Yeah.
I just want him to do better.
So just go straight.
Go left, go back home, or go straight. It's up to you.
I'll go straight because that'll at least go in that area.
Okay, so go ahead.
But that's been an hour? It's been over
an hour.
I know we didn't rant and rave on the Biden.
We over an hour on
Trump thing, more so.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I told you that's gonna be about.
I know, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted
I was talking. No, that's a big thing.
Oh, well. All
right, go ahead.
Yeah, that's true because we hoping that they don't change the nature of the nation.
Yeah.
Father God, we give you glory and honor, oh God. We thank you, oh God, for the beginning of this week. And I pray that this week will be a blessed week for everybody, regardless of what happens in our lives, oh God, that we look to you for strength, for comforting, for your comforting spirit, for protection, and even more so now, Father, for as far as our hearts are concerned, to walk in love, walk in unity, oh God. Pray against division, the spirit of division, any spirits of violence that people want to hurt and take each other out. We know that is the spirit of the enemy, oh God, and we come against any plots and plans concerning our leaders, those who are running, those who are in office, currently in office, oh God. We come against division and any weapon that is formed against them to not prosper.
West Holly Street for 1 mile.
In the mighty name of Jesus, I just go straight.
Keep going. Yeah.
And I pray for the situation that has happened, oh God, that it does soften the hearts of the people, and that people would be more conscious of their attitude, being negative, but to be more positive. We pray, oh God, that your love will be lifted up, and people will receive love and wanting to trust one another and not be angry and be an enemy to one another, oh God. We pray for the Trump family. We pray for the Biden family. We come against all conspiracies. We don't care, because we know the heart of the king is in your hands. Whoever wins, you are in control, God.
Of our families, yes.
All of this country and this world, all the crazy that's going on in other countries. We continue to pray peace in the Middle East, in Israel, the Hamas, everybody that's involved in any situations in their country. You are the Lord of all, and we thank you that you are God, and God, we trust you. In God, we trust in this country. So we pray for those situations. We thank you for Tyler. We thank you for his gifts. He has a movie out. We pray people support it. And to continue, no matter how they feel about him, no matter how they feel about anything, just support one another, oh God. He's a black man doing very well in our community, and we thank you for how he is becoming a mentor and how he is reaching out to help people in that industry. And we will just continue to pray for those who chimed in on our show, having their opinions, listening to our opinions, our ranting, our raving. But we just thank you, oh God, that it's done in love, and we don't want to offend anybody. But we just thank you for this opportunity to share our opinions on things. Okay. We will forever give you glory and honor in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right, y'all. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. See y'all later. Hold on. I can't turn it off. All right. See y'all later.